Good evening, everybody. This is me, Sergeant Sauron, and I am taking you down into the world of VR fitness tonight. That's right, you heard it. Well, if you've been watching the previous stream, you know that we're doing the VR fitness challenge, and what that means is that using just this Oculus Quest unit and my own body, I've carefully put on some pounds over the years and got way off where I want to be, and now I'm working back down. So my own personal goal is that I would like to lose 25 pounds, and then we'll set some more goals after that, on and on and on. But so far, I've lost 9 pounds, just eating a little bit better and doing nightly workouts with the Oculus Quest. Usually I do box VR workouts, and I try and get 60 minutes in a day. Today, I didn't do an earlier workout, so I'm only going to do a 30-minute workout tonight, and that'll be it. But I'll sleep on that as my metabolism goes up and my body is burning fat all night long, and it'll be a great way to end the day and get a nice peaceful sleep. So, there's one little change tonight, as I am trying this with some Bluetooth earbuds that I borrowed, because I don't like having extra wires jiggle around and stuff like that. One of the best things about the Quest is that it is a wireless unit, except for some small charging cables you need, etc. It works fantastic. All right, so we're gonna get started with the workout here, and I think just a quick check, and audio levels look good. Stream's live, okay. All right, so we're gonna do, like I said, 30 minutes. I've already gotten into the Box VR program itself and picked my own profile. I've done 0 workouts today, which makes sense. So I am going to do first the class of the day, which I have no idea what to expect, if it's any good or not. And then if there's time left after that, I'll probably do my own workout, which I have several songs picked out. But first, I would like to check my Guardian to make sure that I'm not up against any lights or anything like that. So I'm a little close to a light up there. I'm going to back up a bit. Okay, so I'm a little bit close to a light. I'm going to back up a little tiny bit more. So if I go where I'm supposed to be. Alright, hang on just a second. I need to make one small adjustment. Sorry about this. One small adjustment with a light here, to make sure that I don't bump into anything that's going to disrupt my world, because that's going to end things pretty quickly for everybody. So when you're using the Quest, you get the notion of a Guardian, and that gives you a nice safe area you can work out in, where you don't have to worry about bumping into things. And what happens is, if you get too close, like if I come up here, you'll see, will you see it? Well, you don't see it there. I see inside my headset, there is a grid that comes up. There it is. So I actually probably just want to redraw that real quick. So I want to do a room scale Guardian. I'm going to change it by looking down at the floor first, and I'm going to draw an area to work out in. This defines a safe area. Doesn't like the amount of space I have for it, but that's okay. I mean, that's what I've got to use. And I'm going to reorient myself right in the middle of it and recenter everything. That looks pretty good. So I'm just not going to be putting my hands out too much. Okay, so we're going to resume this. I'm going to turn up the volume here. I'm also, while I'm here, while I remember, just going to do it just like that. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to turn up my volume and just get these final adjustments. Just take a couple minutes to sort of just get squared away, just like you would at the gym too, because after you get going, you don't want to be fiddling around with, loose earbuds and wires and stuff like that. Okay, we're going to work out in this little virtual space. This is better. I can't feel anything, so I'm nowhere near the edges. This is great. I'm going to play this little cool world. I have some sticky notes on the floor to help me face towards the camera. Alright, here we go. got a great pace to start off with. Wow, great start. So, always some tweaks to be made. First thing I noticed when I started last song was that the audio is a little bit off on the Bluetooth earbuds. But you normally wouldn't notice while you're playing a song, but playing a game like this, a music game, that's like half a second late. So I don't hear myself hitting things or whatever. And I'm probably like way off beat. That's okay though. It's not going to stop me from getting my exercise, is it? I wanted to have my stats up on the screen, like heart rate and all that stuff, but my my Bluetooth Apple Watch didn't get here today. Maybe tomorrow. But I was looking into ways which I could show the workout stats as I go, because like this thing is measuring its own little form of calories based on how old I am, how much I weigh, and how much work it thinks I'm doing. But it doesn't really know my heart rate or anything like that, so I'm hoping that when I get set up with a device, that'll just be pretty cool. Looks like I had the wrong foot forward, but that's no news for me. Oh, after a long day, I tell you, the workout feels good. I used to love to go to the gym at night before I had a million different kids. It was always less crowded. I could take over a machine for like an hour and nobody would bother me. This is kind of the same benefit. Very private, all I can see is the screen in front of me. Super immersive, I feel like I'm here, wherever here might be. Great. What a fun way to work out. the Oculus Quest, the company Oculus was bought by Facebook, so it's integrated with a bunch of different Facebook things. This unit is not. But Facebook has put a lot of money into this. You can tell the quality is tremendous. I felt so good this morning when I got on that scale and weighed myself and saw that I was down 9 pounds from the start of this thing. I mean, when you weigh as much as I do, the pounds come off easy. They also go on easy. Some of it could be water weight, like some people have suggested, but I don't really care. It's just a great start. It motivated me to keep going. And of course, on a weight loss journey, a journey to get fit, you have lots of milestones that you can look forward to. Which is just really cool. A way to kind of gamify your progress through life. I don't really know what my score is, what a good score might look like on this particular workout. I can feel myself getting exercise. Feels great. So, VR fitness challenge, people. Give it a shot. If you go to Oculus Quest or some other VR unit, join me. Throw up a video. If I can throw on a tight white t-shirt and hope that it gets my body shrinks inside it over time, you can too. And you're probably not nearly as out of shape as I am. Maybe you're restricted by some mobility or whatever. I get that. But what a great way to burn calories. I do have to do a better job of keeping my daily goal up. I wanted to be doing 60 minutes of this every day. I should be. I mean, the first minutes of this is a little bit helpful, but your body doesn't really start to burn extra sugars until 20 minutes. That's when you start to go into, what did my army Jill started to tell me? Anaerobic respiration? Something like that. Keep my gloves up. These are fast. I can't get up and down that fast. I'm gonna get dizzy. What I like about this one, it's got these obstacles. And to get around the obstacle, you gotta move your head. To move my head, I've gotta move my body. Gotta bend my legs, bend my midsection, come back up. So you got a much better workout. It's one of the games like Beat Saber and stuff. You're just basically moving your arms around. I mean, I don't really involve my legs too much in this workout, but I can kind of wiggle around a little bit, dance around. Just put in the time, burn some calories. If I miss some punches, it's okay. I'm still throwing them. Actually, when you start playing this game, when you first start playing this game, I should say, you realize that the uppercuts and like the hooks, they're hard to hit. You really got to go a little early to hit those little white balls in front. And I miss a lot. So when I see my stats at the end and it says like 90%, sometimes I get like quite surprised. I also found if I like curl my fists up at the end, like watch this, it'll give me a green, which means like higher points, because presumably, was it a negative point? Presumably, I'm hitting it harder. Checking my position on the floor here again. Whew, feeling fantastic. Bruce Lee style. Nice rhythm on this one. Oops. And there goes my earbud. Kind of funny. Before I start my next workout, I will just take a minute and put in some regular earbuds. And a good time to take a water break too. Chat, if you see me throw up a negative point score in one of these things, just call out, let me know. I can't see chat in here. I'm working on an Android overlay so that I can see chat like off to the right or something like that. But it's pretty complicated. My Android development skills are a little bit rusty. At this point, I'm just trying to get through this a little bit. Not like going hard after it. I'll put in a lot more effort in the second part of the workout. But having only one ear kind of throws me off a little bit. Throws off my balance just a little bit. The funny thing about virtual reality is that your brain thinks this is real and it takes cues from the outside world. This is my second earbud. It takes cues from the outside world so that you don't get dizzy. Sometimes I like to have a fan blowing at my face, and that helps me figure out like moving, might be moving or whatever, and that helps my body like just not get dizzy. It tricks my brain a little bit. But with no sound too, it's like weird. No sound at all. So I'm just going to shut off the Bluetooth audio and put in earbuds. I don't have to have earbuds either. I can play through the speaker right on the headset. But you get like double sound or something like that. It's hanging off the headset. This side is a little microphone to catch my voice. And it's hooked up wirelessly into my PC. It's pretty cool setup. I'll make a video about it sometime. Because I know a lot of people want to stream VR and put themselves in. Getting all the things hooked up and all that is pretty difficult. So the stats are not bad. I missed some on the squats. But otherwise than that, 100% of most things. So okay, we're going to take a little bit of a water break here. And I'm going to get out of this and going to go into settings. Going to go to see all. Bluetooth was an experimental setting to begin with. So just turn that. Can I turn it off? I want to unpair. Or forget. I know casting stopped. I'll be turning it back on in a second here. Forget. Okay. It has been forgotten. Okay, now I can hear regular sound back in the headset. So I'm going to go back into sharing and I'm going to cast again. Whoops. Is it casting? No, it's now showing my regular. I'm actually casting this to a Chromecast. And if I'm lucky, it'll be coming back up again. Headcast starting. Okay, so if we go back to navigate and get my library back up. Yay, we got our content back up. Fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to find my regular earbuds. It's funny, on the floor up ahead are the Bluetooth earbuds. They were fun to use for a while, but they absolutely just whipped right out the first chance I got. So this happens, little technical difficulties, and we'll get right back up on the horse here. Okay. So here we go. Some standard run-of-the-mill earbuds. Just pop these bad boys in. Oh, I forgot, I like to kind of hook them over the ear so they fit better. I have no idea how kids figured out how to wear earbuds and stuff like that, because as an adult I'm used to just having over-the-ear headphones, earphones, stuff like that. Okay, so put this back on. Here come the earbuds out. Have a little bit of a water break. So, yes, I'm a sloppy, messy human being. Along with some mild changes in my diet, like I don't eat ice cream anymore. I try and avoid snacks. I also try not to eat processed foods anymore if I can't identify all the raw ingredients. Those are some just basic changes I made. I'm not doing full keto or anything like that, but I am trying to work more protein in my diet, more green leafy vegetables, things like that. Along with the regular diet changes, I've been drinking a lot more water, so it's just making me feel a lot better. I still have my 1 cup of coffee a day. I rely on that in a lot of different ways, but yeah. So I'm just gonna plug in the regular earbuds. Hopefully I'll get sound coming through here in just a second. And if I move my cursor over something, I should be able to hear something. There it is. There's the sound. So next thing is just throw that back over my shoulder here and pop the VR headset back on. Okay, so we are paused with virtual boxing, Box VR. We'll get back in there and pick up our workout. So we got, that is, if I can keep these rascally things in. First part of the workout was it 14-15 minutes? So I think the next upgrade I'm going to do to this headset is to get the built-in headphones that people are selling that come right down over the ear. Make life a lot more easy. Okay. Alright, so what was that, like a 5-minute diversion? Sorry about that. Hey, Box VR, remember me? Come back in to finish my workout. Okay, so we did the class of the day. We'll grab the profile again. Today's stats reset because it probably is after midnight now. that's fine. I'm going to go to my own workout, and it is I forget how long it is, but it's got 6 songs, probably about 3 minutes a piece, so it's at least 15 minutes, 15 to 18 minutes. We'll do it on medium mode. If it was a daytime exercise, I'd do it on hard. Alright, here we go. Part 2 of the VR Fitness Workout, Day 3. At least the sound is in sync for me now. I can hear when I'm hitting. I'm glad the Oculus does experimental features. As a developer, I'm signed up to receive those. Bluetooth is going to be fantastic if they can get it to work better. What we need to do is, just like when you have an entertainment center or whatever, sometimes the sound takes a little bit longer to reach, and you've got to add a delay to everything else. So that's kind of what they need to do. Probably like a 500 millisecond delay, half a second. So if you enjoy the stream, if the concept of VR fitness is exciting to you, please like the page, subscribe to the videos, and share. I'm trying to grow my channel. During the day and sometimes at night, I do regular game streams for things like Overwatch, Modern Warfare, play some games with the kids too, Fortnite and Roblox, stuff like that. But this special VR fitness challenge, these VR workouts I'll be doing, obviously VR fitness every night, but I'll be doing some game reviews, checking out some indie games that people are working on too, because this is just a really exciting unit.
Eyes wide open, darkness closing. Just stay focused, I'm not folding. I'll upset you, cause I'm just too dangerous. I'm dangerous. Let's be honest, say no contest. Take those comments.
I remember going to the gym and it had a little warning on the treadmill. It said, if you cannot talk while you exercise, then you're probably going too hard. I do have a tendency to go too hard when I work out, because I feel so guilty, but that's alright. I've been talking to you. If I was in a gym, somebody would be shooting me dirty looks. Dude, shut up. I'm trying to work out.
As soon as you think that you safe, I'm still in the race, so don't fall asleep. Don't wait around. I'm on my way. I'm on the prowl. Don't fall asleep. I don't forget. Try to keep me out. I'm already in. So don't fall asleep. Oh my God, I will not falter. Show me honor, feel my karma. If I had to, I'll show you I'm dangerous, so dangerous.
Because I changed workouts, my calorie count reset. That's why I'm really excited to get the Apple Watch hooked up so I can really see what my calorie burn was.
So get it up, pull the trigger, heavy hitter, Mike. Please don't get up, reconsider. I feel like a monster when I pick the pinner. Tonight I'm having all my enemies for dinner. Head with scissor, blackjack, the ripper, half man, half lizard. I don't walk, I slither, the winner, the wicked winner. Come hither, come across the river. I am my contender, guerrilla. You decide, do or die, who defied the king? That's suicide, you denied. You can hide for now, but soon I'ma move aside where you reside. Don't close your eyes, I'll leave you deprived of every little thing that you
I read a post on the Oculus Quest forum today about somebody was the Oculus Quest unit is okay, but he broke his finger. She must have been talking about her son or husband, and somebody made a good point. They said, try and put your Guardian at least a foot away from any obstacles. Which makes sense. You don't want to receive a warning when it's too late. So when you're drawing the safe limits, try and stay inside where the actual obstacles are. And a foot gives you a little bit of extra distance in case you go forward a little too far. The Guardian's super smart. It figures out what speed you're approaching it at, and will show you the grid ahead of time so you can pull back. I wish you could see it, but like if I put my hand this way, oh, there's my Guardian right around here. Forward. Right there. I forgot which foot is supposed to be forward. I hope it's my right foot. If I look down now, I can see in a second. I just don't want to miss one of these. Yep, right foot forward. Put the right foot forward. One of the other mods I got from my Oculus Quest was these grips. I had some other grips. And they have the cheap silicone grips. And they have just basically a little bit of texture and channel worked into them, which helps take the sweat off them. Makes them easier to clean. So you don't get slimy while you're working out. And they also have a nice little knuckle / wrist strap that comes up over my hand. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. It's on the outside of my hand here, which stops my controllers from falling out. I can just go like that and they'll stay. Very handy. Someday, talking about milestones, someday, maybe in 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, I am going to be doing one of these workouts and doing some right and left hooks like this and not feel my belly jiggle anymore because it will have shrunk down. And that's going to be a really cool moment. I hope I notice it when it happens. So, you know, like when you have a cold and you're so miserable, you say to yourself, oh, I can't wait till I feel better. When you feel better, sometimes you don't even notice it. You just wake up and, oh, I'm feeling good. Like having that self-conscious awareness to be like grateful. I think as I got older, I started to notice it more. Hey, I feel better today. But definitely, many times in the past, I realized, oh, I was sick for like 2 weeks and then I got better and I didn't even notice it. Yeah, I want to appreciate it. Like, wake up and do like the commercials, but that's what I want to feel when I don't feel my belly jiggling. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 45-year-old Sergeant Sergeant here, wiggling and jiggling, working out VR fitness challenge for you. For me. But for you too, because if I can do it, you can do it. I sit down all day long. I do work from home, but I do computer work, developer. All day long, sit down. At least I don't have to drive, commute 2 or 3 hours like I used to. But some of you do. You just sit down way too much. And if our entertainment would sit down, watch TV. I have mixed virtuality into my entertainment as well. So I'll play some standing up games. This is my entertainment too. So I am getting very entertaining workout in. Well worth it. They sell 2 different units of the Oculus Quest here. One is $400. The other's $500. Walmart, Best Buy. Actually, does Best Buy sell them? I'm not quite sure. Or just online through Amazon. The Oculus themselves. And there's a bunch of different accessories you can get for them if you want. But you can just use a stock unit. Yeah. Bang. Bang. Somebody on the Oculus Quest Facebook forums complained, it's like, oh, I opened up Beat Saber and there's no like AC/DC or Led Zeppelin and stuff. Well, like this song, I've never heard it in my life. just in this game. It costs a lot of money to license games for license music for video games. But the songs are super positive, usually very high energy, like half rock, half electronic dance music. So there are ways to put custom songs in a lot of the games. Not this one yet. Or maybe I just found it. But one of my other favorite games, Synth Riders, you can put custom songs in. Beat Saber you can as well. However, I won't do a video with custom songs because Facebook or YouTube, whatever, they'll say, hey, you might be using music that you don't have the rights to, and not let me put up the video. So, on my own time, I might use custom songs, but I'm not going to stream that or make a video. So the kids definitely love to do that, getting them style and stuff like that. About 9 minutes left in this workout. It's definitely one of those nights where I could go for 60. But it's important to get enough sleep too. I am super guilty of robbing myself of sleep. And then I suffer. Kids suffer, my job suffers, everybody suffers because I get cranky. Just don't do it enough. Put the output out. Or you're impatient, whatever. Some days you need a lot of energy to handle aggravation, you know? I'm sure you do that. There's always some source of aggravation. If you're not paying attention, not ready for it, let it ruin your whole day. People at home, people out driving, people at work. But we can choose how we let things affect us. If we're ready for it. If we're just walking out, walking around, living life, doing our thing, leaving no room for problems, trying to pretend like problems don't exist. They exist. If we're leaving no room for any of that stuff to happen, then somebody comes up and spills something on us, or a problem happens and we're already strung out at the end of our energy, maxed out. Give them a hard time, react poorly, apologize later. Just bad stuff. Wished I had learned 20 years ago, just slow down sometimes. I still do it. But I try. I'm a lot faster to say sorry now if I make a mistake. Especially to children. Because they don't know what kind of day you had. And if you're just impatient with them, whatever. They don't deserve it. Oh yeah, I've got all kinds of wonderful wisdoms to share. I'm actually all pretty good. I'm obviously not going to share any fitness advice, because who trusts that guy with fitness advice? What you're going to see here is me working hard and having some progress. When I can figure out how to do it, I'll get my stats up. And put them on the stream. Should be happening this week. Because I intend to show people that this little device that I'm wearing on my head, whipping her off my arms, can be used to get fit, to have fun, to get in shape, to lose pounds. I'm generating endorphins right now too. Yeah, I'm losing my earphones. Generating endorphins, putting myself into a better mood. Because when I started the stream, I don't know what I was doing. Just getting ready for a workout. Probably didn't even feel like doing it. Missing a lot, but that's okay. But as I started going, started feeling better. Look at me, I'm giving positive advice. I'm gonna go to bed in a good mood. And I'm pretty sure nothing bad is gonna happen between when I finish this workout and when I go to sleep. So I can control those moments. Oh, maybe my dog will like get into the garbage or something. I got it. One of the advantages of working late, me working out late, everybody's asleep. I'm not bothering anybody. Not taking time out of anything except my end of my day. And if anybody's not asleep, they're doing their own thing too. The night owls. And I know that they support me, love me. You gotta have people like that, chat. I got people in my life who love me just the way I am. It feels amazing. But they also count on me. And they deserve me to live a long time, be healthy, so we can do all kinds of fun stuff together. For me to be in a better mood. These endorphins flowing through my body. They deserve to watch me going smaller clothes, watching my pants fall off my body. And learning a little bit about getting back up on the horse when you fall off. Not giving in, not quitting. In the summertime I swim a lot. But after summer into this year, and the swimming stopped, a lot of sitting down, a lot of driving, a lot of coding. Been working on some really interesting projects. For myself, I'm kind of like an inventor, entrepreneur too, so the more time I spend coding, the less active time I spend outside, stuff like that. So, bottom line, I took like 10 steps back. I'm just running at it hard. Definitely need to get my sleeping under control next, so I can have more energy to work out in the morning. Get my heart rate going for the day. My metabolism increasing. I am a bit of a night owl. Can't help it. Old habit. Well, when you're a coder, like I am, you get hours of uninterrupted time at night. Makes a lot of sense to do stuff then. But overall, it's not good. Ideally, I'd get up in the morning, do a VR workout, do some game streaming. Then by like 9 o'clock, be ready to go. Blocked you, boy. Come on, Pinky. What up, good guy? I just realized I've been working out for like 15 minutes. I have to check to see if the stream stopped. It's okay. It still records me anyway. I'll post it if it doesn't. I'll cover up for mistakes. We'll work our way out. Work it out, I should say. to establish a habit, so you gotta do it. Was it 7 times in a row? This is my 3rd day in a row. I feel good about that. It's gonna be a good tomorrow too, if I get on that scale and realize I haven't gained any weight today. Alright, how do we do? Pretty good across the board. Only 81% in my squats. Burned about 350 calories. Maybe I did 2 or 250 in my other workout. So about 600 calories for probably about a half hour, which gives me like a 1200 calorie run rate for the day for working out. Pretty good. So let's see. I think that's going to be it for the night. I'll catch my breath. My battery level's still at 100% thanks to this battery pack. Amazing stuff. So quit. Take a little look around my virtual room here. And how beautiful it is. Oh, looks like they have a little PVC pipe installation up there. It's just a really cool space. Virtual reality is amazing. Alright, well everybody, this is me, Sergeant Sauron, and I'm just going to sign off for the night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Remember, if you liked what you saw, if you want to get involved with the VR Fitness Challenge yourself, post a video, tag me in it, I'll come check it out. Let's trade tips, you know, motivate each other, encourage each other. We're a community, we can do this together. VR Fitness Challenge, I'm going for 25, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.